What's up, adventure travelers? The boys from New Zealand have arrived. That's Shane, and that's Andy. I have finally got some friends. The guys arrived a couple of days ago and we've just been hanging out in SANLIURFA. We went to see a historical site and now we are heading to our next destination. Still need to load up the bike. The boys have rented a couple of very nice BMWs with the hard panniers. There's all our luggage to go on the bikes. No, you don't have that much, but I have tons of crap. It's a little bit overcast out there. Hopefully it won't rain too heavily. It might do, but the lads have got wet weather gear as well, so we're all prepared. The sky is looking ominous and grey. We don't have too far to go. It's only a 3-hour ride, but the more people you've got, the longer it takes. So the next couple of weeks are going to be relatively leisurely, and we hope you enjoy following us along. Talk to you soon. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. We are currently traveling at 0 meters altitude and approximately 90 kilometers an hour. Up ahead we have your co-pilot Shane Young, who is in charge of the navigation this morning. Bringing up the rear. Where are you, Andy? He's somewhere. Bringing up the rear is your other co-pilot, Andrew Kingstone, and we will be taking care of you on your journey today. It's currently an overcast day in Turkey. Estimated time to arrival is 1 hour and 15 minutes. We do hope you enjoy your ride. There are no movies, there's no food, and there's the occasional truck that will try and cut you off and kill you. Please ring the bell if you need any further assistance. Thank you for flying. Oops, don't hit the trailer in front of you. Thank you for not flying. Thank you for riding with Shane, Ray and Andy. Alrighty, we are halfway to Gaziantep and we have stopped at a lovely little lake. It's called Halfeti, half empty, something along those lines. But we're out on a floating pontoon restaurant and we've just ordered some toasted sandwiches. Very sophisticated. Here are the lads resting. Looking forward to your toasted sandwiches? I'm looking forward to my toasted sandwiches. What did you order, Andy?
I can't remember.
You can't remember, that's why you got us these t-shirts. Adventure before dementia. I think Andy's halfway to dementia already. He can't even remember what he ordered for lunch. Anyway, something's better than nothing. And now we're up on the vantage point above the lake, just getting the panorama view. Look at that beautiful lake. We're off to Gaziantep now for the gastronomical delights that await us. So let's hope that we choose the right restaurant tonight. Beautiful lake. There are the bikes up there. Let's get back on them. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, this truck is stopping. Oh, I don't know what he's doing, but he's got his hazards on. Well, there wasn't much to show you last night in Gaziantep or the hotel, so we are back on the road, and the road is shit house. Well, the weather more precisely, it is nasty. We are heading for the coast, and apparently it's overcast on the coast, but it's not raining. The coast is at least 3.5 hours away, and it's pretty nasty. Nasty. The lads are behind me. Oops. Well, last time I looked they were. There they are. So just taking it very, very gingerly. Just cruising along at 70 kilometres an hour, tucked in behind the trucks. I'll let you know when things get better. Talk to you soon. Oh boy, look at that sky. I think it's getting worse before it gets better. Hey, Shane and Andy, he said. Come to Turkey, he said. It'll be great. We'll ride motorbikes in the sun. We'll have beers. It'll be a holiday by the sea, he said. Oh, I'm sorry guys. Hopefully it's short-lived and we will see the sun again sometime very soon. Oh, that gave me a fright. Just another massive Turkey tunnel. 3 hours to go. Chipping our way through the day very slowly. Anyway, it's nice and dry in the tunnel, which is a nice little bit of respite, but I think we're going to be wet all the way to the end to the day. Hopefully not. Hopefully the sun is shining on the coast, but we will see soon enough. And we are clear of the rain, I think. I hope. We're not at the coast yet, but we are in the sunshine, and that's good enough for me for now. Still on the highway, bit of a highway day today, but beautiful greenery, and when it's not raining, it's lovely to be on the road. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mediterranean Sea. Woo! Oh yeah, another milestone on the ride. We're about 40 minutes away from destination, so looking forward to the end of the day. And here we are in the back streets again. Okay, where's Shane taking us? Some dodgy, looks quite cool, looks quite authentic Turkish apartments. There's some old geezer to greet us. Rain Hotel. Well, we've had our fair share of rain, and this is us. This is more like it, mate. None of that Hilton stuff.
Make you feel at home.
Oh, authentic. When you get off the bike, you turn the key off. That's it. We'll make a motorcyclist out of you. Only English. Sorry.
No da parken.
No?
No. Here is parken.
Yeah.
Kamera.
Uh-huh.
Right, besser. But that is not good.
Yeah, we can't. But she's telling us we can't park here.
Oh, okay.
They'll tell us where we can park.
Yeah, we'll go and check.
No problem.
Much better.
Thank you.
Here we are, adventure travelers on the Mediterranean. Look at that. Beautiful. And we have a castle off the shore. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how old it is or what it was used for, but it's a nice little site to have off the beach. And down the beach, yeah, we've got some more ruins at the end of the beach. And there's the hotel in behind me. So we ended up staying at a coastal hotel. It was owned by the same people, but they're both pretty empty, so we switched down to this one. And yeah, not a bad spot. Here's a couple of dodgy tourists. They're trying to order dinner. Let's hope they order something that's half decent. Well, they got the beers right, but that's not too hard. My GPS is talking to me in an Indian accent. What's up, adventure travelers? All right, it's a beautiful day here in Kizkalesi. Not sure if that's the right pronunciation. Look it up on the map. It's on the coast of Turkey, on the Mediterranean. Bikes all loaded up. And the two slackers that I'm travelling with, they're still loading their bikes.
Don't know where Shane's disappeared to. Probably to sort out some financials. There's his BMW half packed up with some new stickers on the panniers. Go Burger Fuel! Here's Andrew, snores like a train at Kingstone.
That's right.
Oh, is that out on the internet?
We have about a 4.5 hour ride today. So because the stops take longer when there's three of you, because you have a cup of coffee and a bit of a chat and that sort of thing. So the stops are longer rather than riding solo, and so probably in for about 7 hours to destination, which is a place called Alanya? Alanya on the coast. So riding all the way around the coast today on B roads, so it should be a nice slow. It's only 192 k's, but it's still 4.5 hours. So it should be a nice cruisy ride with coffee stops and sunshine. So stay tuned. Hey Andy, stay tuned.
Well, we are on the Med and we're in the mountains at the same time. There it is up ahead, there's a glimpse of it. It's still very mountainous and lots of tunnels as well. I can see some tunnels and I can see the Med, so there you go. Anywho, just checking in and talk to you soon. Didn't want you missing out on yet another fabulous Turkish tunnel. They are numerous and they are long. I dare say Turkey is definitely up there in terms of being the world's best tunnelers, and I don't know why, but there's always something fun about riding through a tunnel. Ooh, look at that! Unreal view of the Med. Okay, eyes back on the road, Ray. Hope to enjoy that glimpse. There might be another one just around the corner. Oh, she's pretty windy up here. Oh my god. Doing about 30 k's trying to keep the bike upright. Woo. Not for the faint-hearted. Here's some more Mediterranean for you. Oh. Okay, we are off the coast and we are thick in the twisties of the green forested mountains. I lost the boys behind some trucks. Oh, there's a big bloody bus. I'll just have to meet them down the road. We're actually still right on the Med, but we're high in the hills, so you get glimpses of it here and there, but I dare say we're not going to be down at sea level for some time yet. I'll let you know when we are. Talk to you soon. And down the other side, look at that water, look at that horizon. And there's a big old truck behind me. Woo! Another view of the horizon. And here we are at the beachside town of Kizkalesi. The sun's going down. It's been quite the day. Navigating mountains and wind and trucks. Let's see what the hotel's like when we get there.
And we have made it to Kizkalesi. It's a very nice little town by the looks of it. Quite upmarket. Nice beach. And lots of fancy restaurants and shops. The kind of place that if you want to go in and buy a Rolex or something like that, then I don't think you'd be disappointed here.
As you can see, nice apartments across the road. Nice main drag. Beautiful palms down here.
So definitely a resort town where people come out to play. All right, traveling a little bit more upmarket with the boys here. No complaints about that. Just want to say a shout out to Ian for the latest donation to the IHC. Yes, we're edging closer to the $20,000 mark. Thank you so much, Ian. On behalf of the IHC, we really appreciate it. Everyone else, if you're enjoying the video, give it a big thumbs up If you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to support the channel, please share it with family and friends. What's up, adventure travelers and trendsetters? We are at the Castle of Alanya, which is on the hill, on the point. I think I might have pointed that out in a previous video. And we are up the top at the peak. You can see the wall in behind me. So let's go for a look around.
How old is this place, Shane?
Okay, according to Shane Young, this place is old, but it's quite high up, and the walls are very impressive. Look at that. We'll take you over for a sea view in a moment.
Don't fall over the edge, mate. Wow.
Impressive, mate.
Don't drop your phone over the edge. Look at that. Unreal.
You can see why this was a good fortification.
Yeah. Pretty hard to get up here. That's looking back over the top of the hill. Look at that.
What a spot. If you're in Turkey, you definitely want to get yourself to Alanya. Especially with handsome men like that guy over there.
I'll take a photo of you taking a photo. Beat that.
So that was the view from the medieval castle up the top of Alanya. If you'd like to know more about the trip from New Zealand to Ireland, you can go to twowheelstoeverywhere.com. If you'd like to know more about the IHC, who I'm raising money for, you can go to ihc.org.nz. If you don't know who the IHC are, they look after the intellectually disabled community in New Zealand, and they do an amazing job. If you're enjoying this video series, please consider doing a donation to the IHC. That can be done through my Give a Little page. The link is on the screen, and it's also in the description below. And that's all from Alanya. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember to travel safe, and see you on the road.